Let me come over to the mic.
Alrighty. We're talking about the revelations that Pedro Pascal is a douche canoe, and he's a male feminist. So I guess is that one and the same? But anyway,
Is that really a revelation, or is it?
or it's just confirmation, revelation or confirmation. Anyway.
No, he does identify as a male feminist, whatever that means. I mean,
So is that like the guy from that Kevin Smith movie who was trying to play Freddy? Was it Freddie Prinze Jr.? Or no, it was the other guy
yeah.
that played a Freddy type character in that. What was it? Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh God, that movie was terrible. Anyway.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, I heard so many people come. Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back was so great. And I finally saw it, and I was like, "You're shitting me. This movie sucks."
Right?
It was so self-indulgent.
Well, that's a whole other review.
That's another conversation. But
So I knew this as soon as they dropped the idea. They floated out the idea like a fucking turd on a voyage to nowhere that he was going to be Mr. Fantastic. I knew the movie was going to suck no matter what. And oh look, I'm proven right.
And one of the things that has come through the grapevine that people that out there in the critical world that are taking issue with it, I hear very little mention of the fact that he wasn't their first choice. He was just the first one who said yes to it. It had been offered to numerous people prior to him, and they all turned it down because they read the script and they said, no, not doing that.
It was written by people who don't like comic books.
And they get to Pedro Pascal, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'll do that. Because why? Because
he's a whore?
Yeah.
This video talked about oversaturation of Pedro Pascal. Yeah.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal fatigue, which is a thing, man.
No, there's no superhero fatigue, motherfuckers. I was at a Comic-Con recently, and I talked to diehard fucking comic book collectors. They are looking for books in the 50s now that they don't own or have two of because that's all the stuff they need to collect. And he hopes with fervent passion, like when he first cracked open his first Fantastic Four book, that the movie's going to be great. And I had to tell him it's not going to be. And I had to tell him why. And he's like, I don't even know who Pedro Pascal is. He's like, I just wanted to be like the comic books.
You must be living under a rock somewhere. But,
well, it's Dell.
I mean, but still.
He has no cell phone. He's a Luddite. I'm not judging. I would love to be doing that too, but
But him lashing out like he's doing about the toxic fans.
What do you mean?
Fan toxicity and
why are they toxic? Because the Silver Surfer isn't Norrin Rad,
and because Mr. Fantastic is fucking Pedro Pascal.
Yeah,
who nobody wants to see.
Right?
Play it.
Yeah. These are all truths.
So,
this isn't hate.
And so it's not toxicity so much as it is
the truth. I don't want to see him in it.
I mean,
my first comic book
I couldn't believe it when I heard that he was actually cast.
Yeah, my first comic book outside of
people in the industry, man.
Of Transformers was Fantastic Four 291. I love that book. It's a great cover. It's a great story. And I was like, who the fuck are these guys? And that's how I started getting into Marvel Comics.
I'm going to age myself a little bit here.
Oh, gosh.
I'm old enough to remember the Fantastic Four cartoon on Saturday morning.
The Hanna-Barbera.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
1967, 68.
Yeah, it happens.
And I remember wondering what happened to it after it was done, because on Saturday morning, I'm sitting there looking for that cartoon I like so much, and it wasn't on anymore. So, I mean, I have very trace memories of it.
Yeah.
But I remember distinctly going, what happened to that Fantastic Four cartoon?
I think I saw the Red Ghost one.
And there was a handful of them that were broadcast by Nickelodeon about, I don't know, maybe, 25 years ago or so?
Yeah.
I was in my mid-30s. I taped them. Oh. And there's, I don't know, half a dozen or so of the original Fantastic Fours that I hadn't seen since I was 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah.
And, they were,
yeah,
directly adapted from the comics of the day, the Silver Age books. The Red Ghost one was almost word for word, a direct adaptation of that comic book.
Yeah.
It was great. And so I've been a Fantastic Four nut all my life, as far back as I can remember.
Yeah, I have runs of Fantastic Four.
Some of my earliest memories of childhood are of reading comic books, and Fantastic Four was my book.
My first 12-cent comic was a Fantastic Four. It was number 37.
See? And I was buying it month to month in its current run.
But the $2.91, that was a Nihilus.
Right.
On the cover, and he's badass.
But no, I was buying it month to month, 25 cents a piece, Fantastic Four, current issues, 72, 3, 4, whatever years it was.
So basically, you're a fan.
Oh, big time. But I was also picking up the reprint book. Marvel's Greatest Comics was reprints of the Silver Age Lee Kirby stuff.
Yeah.
Very familiar with the Lee Kirby stuff because it was accessible. You could read them. And Marvel Tales was Spider-Man, the old 60s Silver Age Spider-Man reprints. And so, dude.
So that brings us back to today and the shit show we have now. Are you going to go see the movie?
Oh, God damn it.
Because what did you say?
I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of it. I'm going to have to go see it for myself just so I know firsthand
how bad it is?
How disappointing it really is.
Are you going to do it opening weekend?
Most likely.
He's going to take the bullet, folks.
Me and my buddy from the Valley are probably going to go.
Oh, he'll love it.
He wants to go to
He'll love the movie.
Yeah, he probably won't. But he probably won't be as critical of it as I am going to be. Because I am well-versed in my Fantastic Four.
Are you going to bring a chicken to the theater to throw at the screen? Or some rotten garbage or something from the restaurant? A bag of potato peels to throw. Come on, something.
If nothing
rotten
else,
cabbage, something.
Something, man.
Old eggs, something.
Some toast or something, or
toast,
toilet paper, a la Rocky Horror Picture Show, Toast. The toilet paper thing was great because he's great Scott, and everybody throws the Scott toilet paper. But no, dude, I just but the things that he was saying just recently, the most recent diatribe from Pedro Pascal.
I don't think you should repeat it.
Was saying that this is the Silver Surfer we deserve. Okay, the fuck does that mean? Who is we that he's referring to? And
all those masculine, toxic people that have more testosterone in their pinky than he has in his whole body, or
all of the
or the rotten fans that don't like this movie,
imaginary, diverse audience that they seem to think is out there demanding these things.
On X,
there's a handful.
No, excuse me, Blue Skies. It's Blue Skies now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, suck on that one, tasties.
Right. Okay. On one level, speaking positively about your co-star is one thing, which he was doing, and that she's going to be great. She's going to knock it out of the park. This, that, and the other.
Is he hoping for a handy or what?
No. I mean, I could see promoting your co-star.
Right,
yeah.
And hold on, the picture.
But to turn around and say this is the Silver Surfer we deserve, and that as if what we've had all these years is something that we don't deserve, Norrin Rad.
Do you remember the cartoon?
Yes.
That epic fucking cartoon in the 90s?
Yes. It was really good.
Oh my God.
It was. I mean, highly recommend.
Oh yeah.
And it is, if you're a subscriber to Disney, it's there. You can watch it for yourself.
Really?
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Oh no, I have to get it on. I have to. You know how
I didn't see it like all
12 issues or something
as it was broadcast.
Oh, see, I thought when it was broadcast,
I saw some of them.
I saw the Beta Ray Bill, and I'm like, oh my God,
dude.
Dennis, do you know what that is? He's like, what? Like, that's Beta Ray Bill. He's like, huh? And so I go and get one of the comics with him in it. He's like, oh, dude.
Oh man, I mean. The
Ego, Adam Warlock, everybody was in that fucking thing.
Thanos,
yes,
Nebula,
Gamora,
Drax,
yes.
Half of the Guardians of the Galaxy were in that series
before they were Guardians of the Galaxy.
Different iterations of them, yes, because they were quite different in movies.
In the 70s. Jim Starlin had quite a thing with
No,
it.
Nebula was substantially different.
Yeah.
She wasn't like half machine. She was like half zombie.
Yeah.
She was like an undead
Well,
reanimated.
that was from Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes.
But before that,
Thanos was still in love with death, and all that was going on. But it was straight out of the comics of the day.
Yeah.
And
so
art style.
Oh, Kirby was perfectly Kirby.
And the writing of it was so Stan Lee.
Yes, very, Excelsior kind of horse shit that she did. Yeah.
All the catchphrases, to me, my board.
Yeah.
All those things. But that was what made it. Because it was so Lee Kirby.
Yeah.
Even though it was based on the 90s.
Have you found that jacket yet? All right. This is in the Wayback Machine. WKRP, where Johnny Fever becomes a disco, like lead, not a singer, but just kind of like
DJ,
and he turns around and he has a Silver Surfer satin fucking jacket.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I want that.
Right.
So
I mean, Joe Satriani, surfing with the alien.
Yeah.
Fucking Silver Surfer, big as shit, man.
Right.
Okay, so
anyway, and let's talk about the Silver Surfer we're getting. That bitch needed to get her grill worked on.
Well, that might have been the CG that is so poor.
It's retarded, but then
because I mean, oh God, but it just remains to be seen.
No,
how she's written and portrayed as far as
it's going to be horrible because they're already doing reshoots like Captain America.
And
Eric, I'm not trying to be negative.
I'm not either.
This is just what it is.
I hate the fact that I'm not looking forward to this.
And I told Del, I said the Roger Corman one is the best one we'll ever get. He goes, "You're probably right."
No, it is the best treatment of them.
Yeah.
As low budget and as hokey as the movie was, it was still the best treatment of the characters.
Yeah.
That we're going to get in a live action.
Isn't that sad?
And it was never released.
Yeah.
It's out there. You can see it. We've seen it.
Oh, it's a great movie.
It is. It's not bad.
I don't like the stuff with the Mole Man. Eric seems to have more an affinity for it. But other than that, it's a great movie. Well, yeah. I mean, the CG is, but it's 90s and it's whatever. So it's not, I can't be like, oh, it's terrible. But it is a good movie.
But no, the script and
I love the part at the end where that dorky hand is up out of the sunroof waving to everybody. I think that's just a great topper. It's the way the Fantastic Four would go out like that in a movie.
Yep.
Corny and like, oh, well, here we go.
No, that's the thing about the Fantastic Four. They were about the most cornball, bunch of, it was so cornball. But that's what made it.
And before the Marvel Cinematic Universe movie is coming out, Dead Letter Media will be having how the Fantastic Four should have been brought into the Marvel Universe 616 MCU proper. So look for that.
Yeah, we're working on that. Yeah. But just that comment. This is the Silver Surfer we deserve.
What really gets you?
Who is we? Who the fuck is he talking about? And what does he mean by that?
I think Pedro wants to get beat up by a bunch of men. Be used as a hand puppet. I don't know. It just seems the way he kind of rolls. More power to him. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying.
And I've heard a lot of debate and technically it's not a gender swap, which is not. It is a legit character that. What is it? What was it? Was it a what if?
It was a what if.
What if Shalabal became the Silver Surfer?
Yeah.
So that's where they're taking it from, is a fucking what if.
Yeah. Because they can't write. First of all, it's not that they can't write. They don't care to write. They don't care to know what they're talking about or writing about. They just want to fucking get that check from Disney and like, see ya, bitches, suck on that.
I mean, fuck,
Yeah.
man.
So we're running long, and we'll probably be talking more about it before it comes out. So let us know what you think.
There was more to it, man, and we haven't even scratched the surface. He just his whole tirade about fan toxicity, which he has experienced through Star Wars now, and now he's part of the Marvel people, and even The Last of Us season 2, which I hear is god awful, and I haven't suffered through it. I like season 1, but I can't do season 2 because I've heard so much negative backlash on it.
I wouldn't watch it because Pedro Pascal.
But
and with that,
yeah, enough said about that, I guess. Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe.